For a long time, the MetaQuest 2 was the undisputed king of standalone VR headsets, with none coming close to offering the same performance, practicality, and affordability. Now, though, that seems to have changed with the introduction of the PICO 4. It boasts better specifications and a lower price point, so it looks to be a very enticing option. There are more similarities too. PICO is owned by ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, so both of the top standalone headsets have ties to social media platforms. The battle of the metaverse has begun. The question is, what's the PICO 4 like in the real world? And can it truly compete with Quest 2? We've given the new headset a thorough testing, and here's what we found. The PICO 4 is a fantastic VR headset that beats its competition in almost all areas. It's more comfortable, has better image fidelity, more RAM, and is offered at a slightly lower price. The software, however, complicates things. It's a decent experience as it stands, but the content library doesn't come close to what is available for MetaQuest 2. If you'll be using the headset exclusively on its own, you may wish to wait and see how the library expands. Currently, things are looking promising, with a variety of titles being added each week, but whether PICO can keep up this pace remains to be seen. On the other hand, if you have access to a gaming PC, you can play almost any VR game either tethered or wirelessly, and the standalone content library doesn't matter as much. In that situation, it's extremely easy to recommend. The PICO 4 clearly takes some design inspiration from the Quest 2, with its mostly white finish and smooth curved edges. However, it adds some flair of its own with the unique glossy black front panel, which makes the headset resemble ski goggles. Comparatively, the Quest 2 has the battery located in the front, along with all the other hardware, which results in much more pressure on your face. The PICO 4 is actually the heavier of the two headsets, but because of the weight distribution, it feels much lighter. It's an excellent design. The PICO 4 features a rigid strap design that's very similar to the Quest 2's Elite strap, which is sold as an optional accessory. As standard, the Quest 2 comes with basic cloth straps, so the PICO 4 feels much more premium and modern by comparison. The visor can be tilted for easy entry, then the strap can pivot down over the wearer's head. It tightens using a wheel on the rear, kind of like a construction helmet or the aforementioned Elite strap. You can also stream your PC wirelessly over your home network, but our router wasn't up to the task. If you've got some powerful networking gear, then you might have better results. PICO is planning to release a USB dongle that will allow for wireless Wi-Fi direct streaming. This should cost around $50, £50, 50 euros, and if it works well, we'd consider it an essential purchase for PC VR players. Speaking of accessories, PICO also plans to launch wearable motion trackers that will allow for more accurate tracking of your legs. These trackers, combined with fitness apps like Les Mills Body Combat and PICO 4's built-in calorie tracker, could combine to create a pretty awesome home fitness tool.